Hi everyone and welcome back to this week's video. I was thinking earlier about all the amazing artists that we've worked with over the last 47 years. And we know we don't have favourites, but I think one of the most long established artists of all the artists that we stock here and the dolls that we create has to be Nel de Man, the wonderful Dutch artist, and still making these amazing one-of-a-kind creations. Now, for those of you who are not that familiar with what one-of-a-kind dolls are, these are completely original pieces that are hand sculpted by the artist, hand created, hand finished, right through to the clothing. And that's what makes these one-of-a-kind sculpts really, really precious for your collection. So today I thought I'd love to show you our latest arrivals from Nel de Man, these beautiful, sweet little petite miniature babies with all their individual expressions and obviously, their wonderful clothing as well. It's so wonderful when an artist is so talented that they can literally create something from a ball of clay. These ones are made of polymer clay. Polymer clay is a moulding clay that you totally create by hand using some very fine tools and creating this wonderful finished product. Look at the hands and the detail as well, even down to the nails. There's so much fine detail in creating this. And then popping some little sweet rooted mohair into the head with the lovely sweet eyes. And then, of course, the weighted beanie body, so that even with the feel and the flop of a real baby too, these are just adorable. Coming in at £169. These are literally one-off pieces and are available with us here and on our website. But just so gorgeous how someone has so much time and energy and passion to create something as sweet as this. Now, one-of-a-kind dolls is how most reborn dolls start off. The artist will sculpt from a clay, and then that is actually then produced into vinyl to create a reborn kit, which then we can style and paint and create in our own individual way. So the one-of-a-kind dolls are extremely precious because I just feel with original pieces and being completely created by the original artist is always very, very precious. So I have a lovely range of babies that have been sent to me here, which I can't wait to share with you, and this one being the first in the new collection. Here is the second precious little bundle in the beautiful new delivery. Look at that lovely dark hair and the Victorian blue eyes. These babies come in around 9 inches and they're just very, very just gorgeous really, and very, very easy to fit into your collections. They can even sit on the lap of larger dolls, but I just love the way that every single creation and expression is so unique. Look at the outfit on this one too. She's wearing a sweet little pretty cotton dress, the pants and the lovely jacket with the pretty little headband. And again, depending on how they're dressed, it really changes the character of the doll as well. But look there, the sweet little feet and how they're sculpted with all the little toenails, all hand applied as well. They really are super extra special for your collection. This one also coming in at £169. These really are just something gorgeous. I love the way that they fall in your hand as well. So they're a little bit larger than hand size, but because they have a bean-filled body, they just have that real movement as well. And that just makes them even more gorgeous. This one with the brown eyes and the ash blonde rooted hair in this really lovely little Angora wool hand knitted romper and matching hat, completely created by Nel, is just another absolute sweet masterpiece for your collection. But this one is really lovely. I mean, for all the dolls and all the teddies and everything that we stock here, it's becoming quite challenging to find individual one-of-a-kind artists who are still working in the industry and being able to create something over the last few decades and really still being such a strong artist in the world of dolls, and how the dolls have changed and how collecting has changed and what people are wanting also for their collection. But the true avid collectors like myself will always be really passionate about the one-of-a-kind original pieces. I suppose you could even say they're cabinet-sized collectibles, and really that's what they are. These are not dolls to be played with. These really are more a collectible item due to the nature of the material they're made from. So although it's not as delicate as porcelain, if this was to be dropped or knocked, then it could damage or break the limbs as well. But here is another sweet expression. Look at this little impish one. I love the hat, and also the outfit really complements this baby too. All hand knitted again, and with that really great expression. The thing is with artists, they do put themselves into their work, and it's a very signature style for Nel de Man. You can really spot her work a mile off. The shape of the faces, the little button noses, and then all the different mouths that she creates, but you know it's a Nel de Man creation, regardless if it's in clay, if it's in vinyl, or even if it's in silicone. And that's what's lovely with Nel. She's also worked for many companies over the years and producing the dolls in vinyl, like with Saf Creations for many years in the early 2000s, and also then moving into the reborn world and creating kits for us all to paint. And now of course the silicone dolls. So this artist really has seen every type of movement and transition of how the doll world has moved forward as well. But this one is really adorable. I love this one. It's a very cute little baby. Now the next one is also lovely, and it really makes a difference with the colouring of the dolls as well. So the polymer clay is basically the same flesh tone, and then with the hand painting, the different colour of the hair. This is an auburn haired baby, and dressed in the cream also changes the overall look with the bright blue eyes, again coming in around 9 to 10 inches I would say, with the bean body and all the finer detail. But isn't that also an adorable poppet for your collection? When we compare the dolls or pop them together, that's where you can see the real individuality of each individual sculpt as well. I mean, look at this one. This is a little blonde baby with the fair colouring and also the blue eyes, dressed in this very lovely minty green, very sweet wool Angora little romper and matching hat. And again, just that really lovely body shape that's created for such a small doll as well. But really an adorable one just for your collection. And also I think just to be able to hold them and really appreciate the talented artist that has created this magnificent art piece, because that's what they are. This really is art in the doll world. Being able to visualize and just see this as you're sculpting and transform it in to the realistic lifelike baby that they depict. To be fair, the miniature dolls were a relatively new idea, and we've been working with Nel on the miniature babies probably for around the last 3 years. Pre that, it was always about the life-size, realistic newborn baby. So here we have some of her wonderful larger creations. This one would still represent a premature baby, roughly around 18 inches, but the weight of this baby is just so real in your arms. Again, completely hand sculpted of polymer clay and beautifully finished as well. Look at the sculpting, the detail, the ears, the nose, that beautiful little mouth, and of course those wonderful fingers and hands, each individually sculpted to create that really unique one-of-a-kind piece. This really is a truly collector's item, and something that's worth thinking about as an investment piece for the future as well. But how adorable is this for your collection? The last one in this latest collection is also a larger piece from Nel de Man. What a truly old-fashioned traditional baby, or is that just the outfit? I think the whole idea, this reminds me of like a very traditional baby, like from the 1950s. And I'm not sure if it's because of the outfit, the sweet matinee set made of the fine Angora wool, that just really sets this baby apart from the rest. Again, coming in roughly 17 to 18 inches inches, got the wonderful weighted body, so the movement of this baby is just beautiful. But how adorable is this creation? It really is. I wouldn't like to think how many hours work this takes in making something as special as this one. So there we go. We have so many beautiful new NeldeMans to feast your eyes on, and maybe think about adopting one for your collection. We always love working with the artists one-to-one, and that's what makes our store very, very precious. We have so many unique pieces here for you to view when you visit us here in beautiful York. And of course, why not come and hold one of these lovely one-of-a-kind babies? It will really give you a new insight into something very different for your collection as well. Thanks so much for watching this video. It means so much to us, and we just love meeting you all and hearing about your wonderful collections and how it all started, just like we did all those years ago. We cannot wait to meet you all in store very, very soon.